say maybe 15.
About 15 kg. And here they are side by side. Oh, don't forget your trekking poles.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got a lot more back padding than I do. I reckon Jake's carrying a little bit larger of a pack than me. What's that, a 50, 60 litre, mate?
75.
75?
It can expand to 95. So it's quite adjustable. And it's got clips everywhere. Every section can be adjusted and strapped down. So, but you do want to keep it as small as possible, hey? Chicken fitness group.
Here we have a Jake. Naked as always. So Jake and I have arrived in Balingup. We're parking the car at a beautiful Track Angels house where we're going to leave it for the next few weeks. I believe the track is off in this direction. A little bit of rain here and there, but there is speckles of sunlight as well. Now to figure out where to hide my car keys.
Leg off shorts there. These are the only ones that have a big enough pocket for my map. And not that we need the map, but it is nice to look at. It's nice to pop out and be like, that's exactly where they are.
It's nice to know.
Yeah.
It's that reassurance.
But, yeah, the moment the rain comes out, the clothes come off for me. The nickname for this one might be Naked Jake.
Naked Jake.
So I think what I might do is have my long johns under my short shorts for around camp. And then I just made some more shorts here that's got a pocket big enough for my map. And they're a bit longer so no one has to see the bad leg.
I think I found the spot for the keys. I think I'll hide them in there. I don't want to take them with me because they're heavy and they'll get wet. And it's just another thing to carry, you know what I mean? So I'll tuck them away in there somewhere. Hopefully they'll be safe. Pack is on, poles in hands. Let's do it, baby. Visitor centre. First marker of the trip. 31.
He's just got an issue with his card at the moment. Only cash or card. So, yeah. Can I give you a call back?
So nobody else is heading south, mate, by the looks of it?
No.
How do you feel about being alone with me, potentially for a week?
After a couple of days. This place really does get some water. Water everywhere.
The Golden Valley Tree Park. Absolute banger of a place. I think it's about 60 acres, mate.
Something like that.
And there's loads of different species of tree from all around the world accumulated in one stunning park in a stunning part of the world.
Yeah, it used to be a homestead. And they just started growing some trees, and then, I don't know, some mates would come over and plant another tree, and before you know it, there's trees.
It was like a tree exchange.
Yeah.
Hit me.
It's at shearing school. And merinos, okay, so they're great for wool, but they're not great to teach kids to shear on. These poor kids, and they're so keen, they want to be good shearers, and they're trying to get their time, you know, they're trying to get their speed happening, working on merinos, and they're so wrinkly, they're just slicing to the bits.
There they are, right there.
Yeah, very wrinkly sheep. So,
that top's merino?
yeah, I'd like to thank the sheep. I'd like to thank the land for growing the sheep. Ooh. Oh yeah, the Australian collection is across the road.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
That's the Aussie trees.
Yeah.
Just straight into a jarrah forest.
Yes, standard, they've always been there.
Yeah.
And so people think they're not special, no one ever goes over there. Because they want to see the exotic trees.
Oh my. That have travelled many, many a moon to get here.
There's nothing more exotic than a jarrah. Gorgeous tree.
In the Army Reserve they said if it's not raining, it ain't training. No, it ain't training if it ain't raining. And it's raining.
Yeah, but once you're wet, there's no more rain. Like, you don't notice it. You only notice rain if you're dry. Once you're wet, you don't notice the rain.
Well, skin's waterproof, isn't it?
Yeah.
To a degree. So Jake and I are talking about body weight and how much weight I'll lose, and maybe you'll lose some too along the way over this 363, I think, 0.9 kilometres. So this morning when I got up, had a coffee, had a shit. After that I was 102 kilograms on the nose. So it could be fun to predict what I'm at by the end. Jake, you reckon about 95?
Well, you're a bigger bloke, so there's more. You'll lose more than I will. I reckon easily 5. You'll lose 5, without a doubt. But if you lose 10, I don't think you'll lose more than 10. That's just my ballpark theory. I will lose. I usually weigh 66 when I'm fit, but the moment I stop exercising, I lose weight because my body stores weight in a different attitude. So it stores weight in muscle energy. So I shrink when I don't. When I don't have the calories and I don't have the lifting to tell my body where to put those calories. I think I'll get down to about 60. It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh yeah, we're predicting some cold nights, eh, mate?
Oh,
Yeah, down to probably just above 0 some nights.
Yeah.
Depending on what the sky's doing.
If it freshens up, if it's like this, we're going to freeze.
Oh yeah. Found some tucker, mate.
Fern grows these bits on the end, and when they start browning up, you can eat them. Tastes like walnut.
Bit of fern, is it, mate?
Yeah.
Oh, look how dirty my hands are.
I'll get it up here.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. Thanks for filming. Oh yeah, it's like a soft walnut.
Yeah.
Walnut without the crunch.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it goes all right.
Yeah.
I've eaten worse things. Jake's just having a moment here. We've come across a bit of tree sap, this beautiful red, vivid, almost candy-like substance that comes out of the marri tree. Jake's going to me, and I absolutely believe him, that it has anaesthetic properties. So if you have a toothache,
Anesthetic and antiseptic.
Beautiful.
Properties. So anything that's like, if you cut yourself and that's getting a bit sore, put that on it, patch it up, it'll stop it from hurting, and it'll stop it from getting infected. And I say if you try really hard, it tastes like strawberries, but I was trying pretty hard. Maybe like a green strawberry.
it's so sticky.
Yeah,
it's behind my teeth.
Yeah, it gets stuck to you. It's not, and it leaves like a real furry.
It's like furry earwax, but like 10 times more bitter.
But there is something in there.
My mouth is tingling now. Yeah, so
There is something in there that I'm like, oh, there's something nice in there. You just have to try and meditate on it to get it.
if we mixed it with something, maybe, you know what I mean? Like something a bit sweeter.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to actually ingest too much of it. That you chew on it for a bit of a toothache, or you just, because it's like a putty, you can just ram it into a sore tooth.
Oh yeah.
Keep it on the side of a tooth or something.
That may be the stickiest bloody... There you go, guys.
Obviously on a warmer day it's a lot more runny than that.
I'll put it back because I'm not going to take it, but yeah. The old marri tree. Nature's medicine. Also nature's earwax.
And yeah, it leaves sort of a fresh flavour, but I've got a tingly tongue now.
You know, weirdly, I want to go back for more.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Greenbush's pool, mate?
I've walked past it once.
Okay.
Um,
I'll come back to you.
but we are provided with a script here. So let's go. The trail winds through the Jarrah Marri Forest. Oh, I already read it wrong. The trail winds through the Jarrah Marri Forest and includes several large dams which are the remnants of historic alluvial tin dredging. Oh, so I'm not sure if you want to swim in it. If it's an old dredging dam.
There she is there. Let's today has turned into a perfect day, so it may look even better. Little playground there and everything.
Ah. Can't be that harmful. I'm going to get in.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, the indigenous would crush it up.
So yeah, get a little rock. What a surface to be crushing.
Beauty. Now that, you get that, you heat it up and it turns into like a bush plastic or like a resin. You can mold it to any shape. And you would lick your thumb, and the size of your thumb, that amount is safe to ingest. Wouldn't want to ingest any more than that, and that stops diarrhea. But not too much of it, because it's yeah, it's not great for you. But
That's the old bush gastro stop, mate. The old bush
yeah, so it's got a very fragrant taste. You can probably nibble on this
Oh, go on, mate.
tiny little. I'll just try and crush up a bit more and have it. You'll know it when you taste it. It's a very fragrant taste.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that hits you like a ton of bricks.
it's very strong and it's fragrant. When you burn it, it smells like strawberries.
Oh yeah.
It's carcinogenic.
Oh.
When you, well, anything that, any smoke you inhale.
The trail has brought us out into the most beautiful, scenic, rolling green hills you could humanly imagine. It is absolutely beautiful. Got some Angus.
It's a Marri. Looks like a Jarrah to me.
Those signs aren't always accurate, mate, but what we know is it's old and it's got beautiful nesting hollows in it.
Yeah.
It's a banger. Habitat trees. Gets all dumped in there.
I see what they were trying to do to make this less slippery.
Yeah, they've ran the chainsaw over it, but it's still, you wouldn't trust it. We've come into a low-lying area of the valley, hey mate, and
Yeah.
the vegetation is thick and the air is thick.
Everything's thick.
The trees are thick. Fill your lungs. Like a byproduct.
Yeah.
Is it fresh or is it a byproduct?
Exactly. And they always have that tinge of
It's, yeah, there she is, Mount Jones Dam, right in the middle there.
That's they're all sort of interconnected through here. Oh, obviously because this was all part of the mine where they used the water from the mine in the flowing months they use the water to process the tin.
Coming out onto a beautiful property here. Someone with a bit of money and a few horses, making good times, probably 2:30, 3 o'clock.
How would you be owning a property like that?
I'd be awful, wouldn't it, mate?
Cranking these up ready for that hill.
Are you shortening them or making them longer?
Making them longer.
Okay.
I feel like I'm leaning forward a bit too much.
Right.
I think I can get a bit more power out of the arms if I
The track cuts through a bit of private property here and there. This is an example of that. Now entering a cardiac hill, mate. Long, slow incline. About 2k's worth.
I'd say, yeah, the main guts of the hill will be about 2k's. The only way up it is up it.
They call it cardiac hill because someone allegedly had a heart attack here. Is that right?
Something like
that.
That story does go around, whether it's true or not. I mean, there's been heart attacks on lesser hills, but pretty good. It's good.
His property, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All through,
yeah.
All down here. Jeez. Everything the light touches. What about that dark place over there, Dad? That's Armadale, son. Real nice bloke, eh? Just seems sort of content with his life.
Yep.
Chugging along in his 100 horsepower tractor with his 2 Kelpie dogs.
Magic.
Good on him. Should have asked him for a lift.
Who's a good boy? Yeah, you're a good boy. Come on, give us a cup.
He's so big, he can barely hop right.
I don't think I've seen a Western Grey that big.
How you feeling after the day, mate?
Got here just in time, I reckon.
Yeah.
Any time's a good time to take the pack off.
You brought us home there.
Oh, shit. You could walk it all day, but after a while, I mean, that pack doesn't get lighter.
No.
The longer you walk, so true. Well done. I'm gonna be getting pack rash.
Oh yeah, you're starting to get a little red there, mate. Oh, the nips as well.
Oh yeah.
The nips are getting a bit smashed up. Yeah. Shoes off, food in belly. I think that's the go. I might wash my face from the water tank as well. Oh. And for you beautiful viewers, we are at the Blackwood hut. Did about 18k today, would you say, mate?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
And they've got
Good cooking.
Pies and sausage rolls, but they've got a heap of stuff, and they finally listened to all the hikers, and they're getting stuff in there, so that was good.
It was, something we didn't plan for. It was closed when we were going through.
Yeah.
So by the time we got to Dwellingup, we were starving.
Yeah.